That guy there is me, a weird guy throughout his high school years, difficult to talk to and socially awkward, a lost guy in his youth who felt like he was different to everyone else. It's ironic how feeling destined for success is celebrated as intuition, but dismissed as narcissism when they don't. That's the label given to the 99.9% who try, never actually succeed. Delusion, it is called. Since I was a kid, I felt like an outsider. Not just in childhood, but even throughout my teen years and even to this day. I was an average student coasting along until I started a bank apprenticeship at 15. Something shifted in me then. A quiet but powerful drive I hadn't felt before. I didn't see it at that time, but I was shaping a core part of my personal identity. The part that pushed me from more when others stopped at 10. Without many close friends, I poured my time into work and school. That focus began to pay off. I started to excel, racking up one diploma after another. The achievements felt like they'd set me apart somehow, as if each piece of paper brought me closer to being someone special. It was an ego booster, but in reality, no one actually cares about it. During the lockdown, I began to focus on my health, funneling my energy into reading and self-education. Despite the constraints, I managed to escape my home country to explore new horizons and work on my personal growth. I completed part of my mandatory military service in Switzerland before returning to my banking job. I enrolled into a part-time bachelor's program and dedicated myself fully to work, my studies and the gym. I was pushing myself hard. I got one highest grade after the other and seized every extra opportunity in my training program. For a fleeting moment, I felt invisible. I could see a light at the end of the tunnel, convinced that my belief in something greater was justified and that my sacrifices were truly meaningful. At the end of the day, success often seems to boil down to money. But after my first semester, I craved for more. I felt like that I had untapped potential. That's when I decided to start this YouTube channel. I realized that creativity and purpose were missing from my job and studies, something I had yearned for since my teenage years. I was going hard once again. My days turned into short sleeping cycles and endless hours of creating and editing videos. It started to become a strong identity of mine. For about a year and a half, I tried to juggle everything at once, excelling in my job and making solid money, while pouring my savings into my YouTube channel. Despite the financial success, I noticed my health collapsing. I gained significantly weight, felt increasingly unhappy, and found myself easily irritated. After countless sleepless nights, I was hit by a harsh reality I couldn't escape. Our time on Earth is limited. The odds of you and me even being born are about 1 in 400 trillion. At that time, I was feeling like my job was holding me back, so I made a bold decision. I quit. Without a backup plan and simply relying on the savings I've accumulated over those 7 years. I hadn't made a quit for my YouTube channel, and that hasn't changed to this day. The only money I earned outside my job came from mowing lawns and badminton coachings. Yet my delusional mindset convinced me I was on top of the world. My ego grew big and I still felt like that I was special and destined for success. In reality, no one cares. No one gives a F about you. After that, I left my hometown once again and went for a semester abroad in combination with my bachelor's degree. I was trying to go big, to make my YouTube channel a success. For a while, it seemed to work. Each new video outperformed all my previous ones, but as my view counts rose, so did the pressure to prove myself to my family and friends back home. I found myself with a fork in the road. Go hard or go home. My actions spoke louder. I went home. My dreams began to look like nothing more than just dreams. The winter months were a write-off, but I reached once again a fork in the road. Go hard or go home. I went home, yeah, but I decided to go hard in my actions. I isolated myself from everything and focused myself on one thing only. Creating one video after another for every single day for the whole month of February. It was not just some sit-down videos. No, it was one physical challenge after another. Pushing myself to go to places I never imagined I could reach. But I failed. I failed in terms of making money. I did not only make any money, but also losing the investments I made into this channel. And I was about to give up. I was once again faced with that fork in the road. go hard or go home. I repaired my drone, took a lower paying job to keep the income flowing, and started to create one video better than the other. Maybe those months of sacrificing without financial rewards felt like a waste of time, but that's what made me to who I am today. You guys started commenting on my videos and praised the production quality, yet the nagging feeling with the fork in the road of going hard or going home kept me up during sleepless nights. But I kept trying. I started random business ideas and picked up free editing and video creation jobs in hopes of turning my passion into a full-time career. But it didn't really work out. Over these couple of years, there is only one thing which still kept me guiding through all the ups and downs, and that was this camera right here. My channel is very chaotic with this content, but that's what defines me, experimenting and testing with new things. But since I started this lonely path, I realized that the line between greatness and delusion is often simply drawn by one good day. Success is seen as the symbol from the outside world, but pushing forward, even when you're uncertain, teaches you about yourself, and that lesson is invaluable. I think everyone has a voice in their heads whispering they're meant for something great, but only few of us dare to live as if it's true. And there, it's not about if you made it or not. By ruthlessly trying and fighting, refusing to settle, going hard can teach you more about yourself than any victory could, especially when the odds are stacked against you. That's when most people choose to give up, and that, my friend, is more invaluable than winning. That's also why most lottery ticket winners end up dying within a few years, shortly after hitting the jackpot. They lack the resilience built through struggle. Even to this day, when people ask me what I'm doing, I still fear to tell them that I have a 2K subs YouTube channel and trying to make it there. Instead, I simply tell them the working student job I'm actually doing right now. The odds are stacked against me, and especially here in Switzerland, YouTube would be the last thing considered to be a career. But I'd rather be the guy who tried and failed, instead of the guy who never tried or gave up along the way. I would be lying if I didn't tell you that I'm thinking of going back into that well-paying banking job. Will it happen? I don't know, to be honest, but all these experiences have shaped me into something new. That's why I'm not going to simply give up on my dreams, because everything it takes is that one good day. There will be people in your life that tell you that you won't make it. They will tell you that you're delusional, and they will try to hold you back once it starts to work. Even you will tell yourself that you're delusional, and it might not work out, but that's what makes the act of trying so beautiful. Something no one can take away from you are the struggles, pains, and the memories. And those are also the things that shape you to who you are today. This video needs to be credited to Angelos, with whom I resonated with a lot when I watched his video. Whilst his, mine, and your journey might differ in many aspects, the emotions we experience along the way are more alike than we often realize.